pause for a moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible, with liberty
and justice for all.
Now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
It's Friday, 11/11/11, and that means it's time to head to Harkins Theaters in Southlake for some new movie releases.
It's also Veterans Day 2011, and today we honor the veterans who have served our great country. Those stories and the daily announcements coming up next on NHSTV.
The wrestling team will be holding a tournament Friday and Saturday here at Northwest. Matches start at 2 p.m. on Friday and 10 a.m. on Saturday. Come out and support our Texan wrestlers this weekend.
It's Veterans Day, and here at NHSTV, we want to thank and honor all the men and women who have served and sacrificed so much to protect our country. Here are some veterans that educate the lives of our students every day.
Ron Hastings, U.S. Army, served for 2 years during the Vietnam conflict, stationed in Washington, D.C.
I'm Richard L. Curry, and I spent 42 years in the Army. Over my years of from 18 to 60.
I'm Tommy Tubbs, and I served 4 years in the United States Army.
Hello, my name is Jim Brown. I served in the Army for 4 years.
Hi, I'm Joel Henderson. I served as a captain in the Army for 4 years. I deployed to Saudi Arabia and was stationed in El Paso.
My name's Andrew Jones. I served 6 years in the United States Navy, 4 years of it on USS Forrestal aircraft carrier from 79 to 83. I was in during the Iran hostage crisis.
I'm Leslie Tatum. I served in the Texas Air National Guard for 8 years.
My name is Wayne Day. I served in the United States Air Force from 1969 to 1976, and the Texas Army National Guard for 3 years after that.
NHSTV's Logan Davidson sat down with one of our local veterans, Carl Schumann, who's a former Marine Corps corporal. We appreciate all you've done.
Good morning, Northwest. Today is Veterans Day, and with me today is former Marine Corps Corporal Carl Schumann. How's it going today, Carl?
It's going good.
All right. You were in the service for, what was it, about 7 years?
7 years, yes.
7 years, from 1983 to 1990?
That's correct.
All right. And in that time, did you see any, I guess, action, or were you involved in any of the smaller conflicts that happened in those years?
No, the career fields that I had didn't send me to any of those places.
Eventually, even after you left the military, you ended up using the skills and, I guess, knowledge you learned there to train others while you were working for
yes, I did.
Military contractors.
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right, and in your opinion, how do you think that veterans are kind of viewed in today's world and how they're treated, as opposed to maybe the 60s and 70s after Vietnam?
I think veterans nowadays are treated very well. The news media doesn't seem to put them down like they used to in the 60s. You don't have a drive against veterans like you used to. There may be some negative aspect to being a veteran, but overall the population really supports veterans.
All right, and what would you say, I guess, to a younger generation, maybe not used to having veterans, even though we've been in the midst of wars for the most of our generation? What would you say to them about veterans, and I guess how it enters into our world?
I think the things that veterans want really is just for somebody to say thank you for what they're doing. Most veterans don't go out there looking for glory. They're either just looking for an education, or they're trying to, they just believe in their cause, and so they're going out to defend their country. The biggest thing I would say is just to say thanks every now and then to a veteran.
Well, thank you for joining us, Carl, and thank you for your service. And remember to honor veterans not only on Veterans Day, but every day of the year.
Thanks, Logan, and new movies are hitting theaters today, so grab some friends and head to Harkins to check out these blockbusters.
Adam Sandler stars as Jack, who prepares for the annual event he dreads, the Thanksgiving visit of his identical twin sister who may just not leave. From the producers of 300, in Immortals, Theseus, a mortal man, is chosen by Zeus to lead the fight against the ruthless King Hyperion. That's it for this week's movie preview. Don't forget to bring your student ID to Harkins Theaters in Southlake to get your student discount.
So head on down to Harkins Theaters this weekend. Remember to bring your ID because they offer a special student discount at the box office.
And don't forget to make a wish at 11:11. Thanks for joining us this week on NHSTV. We'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend, Northwest.